Hi Aquarius, it's Nick and Nala over here. You can't really see her. She's snoring and having some puppy dreams, so maybe you can hear her, I don't know. But I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering your weekly reading for October 10th till October 16th, as you can see below. And what's going on in the sky astrologically this week, generally speaking, for all of us? Well, on the 10th, we have Mercury entering Libra. It was just in Virgo, but now it's going back into Libra. So this is us thinking and communicating in a more relatable way, harmoniously, not stepping on too many toes, ruffling too many feathers. We'll be able to maybe reach more agreements, understand each other, listen to each other a little bit better, and reach maybe conclusions of agree to disagree, or just understanding each other's perspective, maybe thinking and also talking or communicating about relationships. You may notice this online on social media with celebrities. There's all these relationships, everyone's talking about their relationships and stuff. So that is something that will be on our mind, or we're gonna want to be more relatable. All right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, so Aquarius, let's get started. Let's start with your health first. So this is the week, it seems like, of purging. Maybe you are going to be needing a lot more liquids or drinking a lot more. Maybe you're thirsty more than usual. Maybe you could be peeing a lot more, but it feels like you're purging, or maybe you're feeling emotional as well and crying, and you just feel like you need to let it out. Maybe it's that time of month for my ladies, and you're just kind of like in a mood or emotional. But I feel like you're gonna need a lot of liquids, or you're gonna be needing to drink a lot of water, and probably specifically warm fluids like soups, stews, broths, especially if you are feeling like you're, maybe it's that time of month, or you're releasing lots of blood or fluids. You wanna make sure you're replenishing yourself. But it feels like you are purging and releasing, letting go of certain things, and emotionally, it's like you're shedding off layers, and you could be feeling just a little more, sensitive than usual, or more triggered. So I feel like this is a week where you're just gonna need to be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and not expect too much of yourself or push yourself too much, because you just may kind of be extra emotional or more sensitive than usual. And again, it feels like you're gonna need liquids, or maybe you're gonna be craving soups, or like warm, soft foods, stews, porridges, stuff like that, more than usual. And if that's the case, listen to your body. Always listen to your body. Like this week, all of a sudden, I was craving fruits, like all different fruits, and I just went with it. Now I feel so much better. Okay, so now when it comes to your work, school, when it comes to your health, there could be a Pisces in your life that's influencing you, or that Pisces energy is telling you to be careful, or just nurture yourself, take self-care, sleep, get enough sleep. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it seems like this is a week of commitments. Maybe you're making some kind of commitment, or signing some contracts, deals, solidifying something, submitting something. There could be some big changes happening, and you're kind of signing on the dotted line this week. So there could be some important documents, contracts that are being put in place this week, that are gonna set the stage, or set the tone for some changes that are coming up with your work, school, business, career, classes, whatever it is that you're working on. And there could be a Taurus that's involved, or maybe you're working with, or go to school with, or you're being advised to use that Taurus energy. So kind of stick with it, be consistent, and make sure it aligns with your values, morals, characters, and your beliefs systems. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, which I think most of you probably will be. But it seems like there's going to be some contracts or deals or changes going on. Make sure you read the fine print, or get a professional to help you read over it, read through it, just in case. But there are some changes, or you're committing to something, or you'll be making some change or some new commitment that is going to take maybe more time, or it's gonna be set in stone, or you're gonna have to be really consistent with this. But it is gonna help you probably with your finances and your money as well. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side we have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. All right, so some of you might have a Libra somewhere in your chart. Okay, and then on this other side for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it definitely could be a Pisces or another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, but could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign, like I always say to you guys, could just be the energies this person is embodying or playing out at this time, maybe be a mixed match of one of those as well. Okay, so what is going on here? It feels like, you know, when you help someone and maybe you didn't have to help them, but you did it out the kindness of your heart because they were down or they were going through something, and you didn't question it, you know, maybe they even asked for help, but you're like, no, they're my friend, or I care about you, I'm gonna help you. But then when you're in a position that need help, that you need help, this person's nowhere to be found, or that same energy is not returned. And I feel like that's the kind of situation here where, like, this is someone that you helped, you went above and beyond, or you were capable, you were able to help, so you helped them when they were confused or dealing with things, or they were going through a rough time, or, you know, just in a weird place in their life. But now that you're kind of going through some changes, or, you know, needing some assistance, or, you know, some kind of support in your life, this person, and they're in a position to help you, they're not willing to return the energy, return the favor. And it's not like you expected, but you would think it's not something you have to ask for, that they would want to help, they would want to be there for you. And it just makes you feel like, damn, like, I'm always so willing to help and be there for people, but I'm realizing that all that energy, that effort isn't even appreciated, because if I were in that position, I would hear crickets. They wouldn't even come and help me. And you're so kind, generous, loving, giving. You don't even think twice. You're like, yeah, they're my friend, yeah, like, or, you know, whether we're dating or not, like, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna be there for you if I can, or, you know, go to the grocery store if you can, or you just got hurt, or you got an accident, I'll bring you food, or whatever the case is, you know. Maybe you're dealing with some financial difficulties right now. Maybe you just lost your job, or maybe you had an injury, so you can't get certain things, or you can't drive, or, you know, whatever the case is, some changes are happening in your life, and maybe you need a friend or you need someone to help you, and this person is just kind of, you know, not there. They're maybe making excuses, or pretending that they're busy, or like they forgot that you ever helped them, and they're totally capable of helping you, being there for you. It's not like you're asking for $1 million or anything. You're just asking maybe for a little bit of assistance or help, but they're not willing to do so, even despite you being there for them when you didn't have to. So now that you're going through some changes, and this person's all high and mighty, feeling, you know, king, queen of the world, you know, doing really well, they like are almost looking down on you, like why should I help you? They almost feel like they're too good to, you know, be in certain places or go certain places or do. It's like, oh, I don't go there. Oh, like they almost feel very egotistical, entitled, materialistic. Maybe this person now is like all high and mighty because you reach a certain status, position, or, you know, don't want to be seen in a certain way, and they feel like everything else is like below them, beneath them, and they're too good for this and that. And they're being kind of very secretive and manipulative, and just watching. They're watching you from afar. They know that you're struggling, or they see this, and they don't even feel bad, or they're not willing to help you. It's like they're like, oh, you'll figure it out. Oh, you'll be fine. I'll pray for you. Oh, thanks. And you're struggling over here. You're dealing with some changes, and no one's willing to help you, or the people you thought were going to help you are not helping you. And this is affecting your mental health, or affecting your health as well, your physical health. And you're up at night, you can't sleep, you can't think, you're stressed, and you're just wondering where it all went wrong, and how you were willing to help all these people that wouldn't even help you at a time when you really need it, like right now. And this person is someone who is like, maybe even they're pretending like they don't know you, pretending like they don't, you know, need to be there. They can be just watching from a distance, watching from afar in secret, or being unreachable. Like maybe you call them or maybe you text them and they don't even respond, or it says wrong number, or like they have someone else answer the phone and say, oh, this is like wrong number or whatever. And you're like, what? Like they're like acting like they don't know you, like you don't exist, or they're too good for you or something. And they know what's going on, or they see, but they're not willing to help. Their first, middle, or last name could start with a B as in boy or J as in jam. This person again could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe even Pisces. I feel like they can be really successful, have a great career, work, school, but that's why they feel kind of very entitled and maybe overinflated ego. And they're just being quiet, they're not saying anything, they're not doing anything, and they almost feel like they don't need to help, even though, or they just forgot about all the times, or that one time you really helped them. So let's continue on the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on an extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.